Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the best channel on YouTube with my special guest, Dana Rolle. Your last name. We have
just say Dana.
Yeah, I will, because your last name sounds awful in English. I have to admit. Roll. Oh, you call rolls Brötchen. The German rolls.
Roll.
Huh? Bread roll. Semmel.
Brötchen. Roll.
But Semmel is Bavarian, right? Semmel?
Could be.
Bavarian? I think it's a special word for the Bavarian people.
Semmel.
So, guys, as you notice, we are talking English. What?
Schribbe.
Schribbe.
Gibt's auch.
What is Schribbe?
The same as Semmel.
In Bavaria?
No. I don't know where it comes from.
Berlin? No. Eastern Germany?
I don't know. There's a whole lot of words.
Dana just shouting out some words, but doesn't know what they mean. Okay, thank you. So we're back to English right now because, as we told you in the video from yesterday, the BTS are talking German something title. I don't know the title anymore. But because of the difficulties, we have to find a transcription guy or girl who helps us translate all the videos from German to English, and because it is a lot of work to do 20, 30 or sometimes even 40 or 50 minute videos into English, it sometimes takes about, I don't know, 3 to 5 hours just to translate one video. And as you know, we do videos daily, on a daily basis, 2 videos daily. One of them is K-pop. So, yeah, we thought, why not try to talk in English and do all of us a favor, I think, except us, because it's as you can tell, not our native language, but I think from video to video we will get better.
Yeah, I think so too. It's just a bit rusty.
Yeah.
And to get in the language again, to speak the language actually, not to only hear it and understand it.
Yeah, because actually we all the stuff we consume, videos, music, and all the stuff in English. I can't even remember when the last time was. I was watching a movie in German.
Me neither. I don't know. No,
yeah, we have all the synchronization in Germany on the movies on Netflix and so on, but I watch all the movies in English, and you too, and all the YouTubers we watch are tech videos, most of them, and I watch a lot of music related videos, mixing and mastering, so yeah, really technical music videos, and they're also all in English, so I'm consuming all my media in English. So, but it's a little bit, it's a
small challenge.
Yeah, a small challenge to speak, but I think from video to video, we will get better and better. So I hope we do you guys, community a favor.
Aww, family.
A favor, and I hope you appreciate it. So,
and hopefully the German subscribers won't mind. Because we thought most of the German subscribers speak English anyways, because we have a lot of media. Yeah, and almost everybody learns it in school.
Yeah, for several years.
Yeah.
So and I changed the overview of the video because the video was very small. Was too small, the video.
Yeah, in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle, yeah. Okay, so today we have...
Finally!
ONEUS. Right? ONEUS. Yeah.
That should be the pronunciation.
Yeah, by the way, the Korean writing or reading videos almost ready. Greetings to Hendrik and Verena. It's almost ready. It took several weeks, but it's almost ready. I'm still trying to cut it a little bit more down so it's not too long. But yeah, the video is coming. So, ONEUS with the song Lit. Lit? There's something else. Let's
Kaja.
stop. Okay.
Kaja.
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 Kaja. Deine Kopfhörer sind...
Kaja. Kaja. Kaja.
Yeah! Nice. Your reading is getting better and better. But that's, I think, a traditional Chinese instrument we're hearing here at the beginning.
It sounds really interesting.
Yeah, it's... I don't know the name of the instrument in any language, by the way, but I think it's a traditional Chinese instrument.
Oh, okay. I think I never heard it before, and it sounds really unique.
Maybe in a karate movie.
Karate.
Did he say P. Diddy Boo?
I also understood P. Diddy.
So the subtitles are not...
we could read them in Korean, but we wouldn't understand them. Lol.
Wow, that one is nice. But I think it's visual effects, right?
But that was... We already saw something like that in previous videos.
Oh, really?
I can't remember which one it was, but I know we already saw that logo photoshopped or...
I remember. I remember.
Videos,
but I don't know which...
Once it also was really, really big, huge on our wall.
Yeah, right,
in the background, yeah.
Right. But I can't remember the song
either,
so yeah. See, karate, I told you. Wow. Actually, that's a pretty nice combination. So you have this traditional instrument I talked about before. I'm pretty sure it's a Chinese instrument. And then you have the super temporary sub bass. It's so deep. Mm-hmm. You can really tell that's how do you say it? Yeah, Zeitgeist.
Yeah.
It's the same word in English. So and I use the word all the time in German because Zeitgeist is very important to do good productions in music, in mainstream music. And so this sub bass we hear, sub in the meaning of you have the low end of the frequency spectrum, and it's called sub because it's lower than 100 hertz. Lower than 100 hertz down to maybe even 30 or 40 hertz. Actually, I have the equalizer up. I forgot about that. We can look it up. So here you can see the equalizer, and you see the lower frequencies on the left here. Maybe I can change the window. So yeah, the low frequencies on the left with 25 hertz and up to 20,000 hertz. So here are the lowest and here are the higher frequencies, and the sub frequencies are the ones here under 100 hertz. And you can see when we are here in this part, you see the sub bass here. And it changes from 80 between 80 and 100 down to, it depends on which tone is played, of course, because every tone has a different frequency. So when you're higher in tone, even if it's a sub bass tone, it will be higher on the sub bass frequencies. Yeah, is it understandable? Am I talking gibberish? Pre-chorus. What?
The drums?
Yeah.
With the sticks?
Yeah, traditional drums. I'm sure they have a special name, but there's so many instruments around the world. I don't know all of them, but I'm willing to learn.
There's some kind of drums.
If you know the name of the drums, you can write it down, and yeah, I can learn from you. As I started the channel, I was always saying I'm not the one who knows everything, but in the community we can exchange our knowledge. So if you know anything or something more than I do, please write it down. We really read all the comments. That's Chinese. Sounds like karate. Yeah, and it was a Chinese gong. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Traditional Chinese gong. You know the gong?
Is it called gong?
Yeah, I think, yeah. In English too. It's gong. Maybe not, but...
I don't know. I'm not sure.
The very, very, very big symbol.
The big metal plate.
No, it's called gong. I'm sure it's called gong. It's gong.
Gong.
Yeah, it's gong.
It's also the sound it makes. It makes the sound gong.
Yeah.
Gong.
No, something like that. Was that Korean?
No.
It sounded like Chinese. I'm sure it was Chinese. Write it down. I really like the sub bass sound because it's not too clean. It's a little bit distorted and has some nice harmonics in the upper frequencies, but not too loud. It's very balanced mixed. I really like it. It's very nice. How high he started.
That's really good.
Nice. Wow. The uplift. So I like the break, the super short breaks in the rap part. As I always say, they're so important to use breaks in production and composition, just as important, just like playing something. It's important to also use the pauses. Yeah, and here again in the pre-chorus, we're getting very, very harmonic. And have some pads, laid down pads who play, or which play, yeah, the harmonic part, and get the listeners a little bit, I don't know, like a hug, big hug, or wie sag ich ihm auf Deutsch? Holen Sie ab.
To
yeah, also I think
catch them. No.
Yeah, it's yeah. So because of the fact that this is a very harmonic part, and it's very harmonic because of the pads which are played here. As a listener, you get a warm feeling.
Embrace.
Yeah, and you kind of embrace this part especially, and it's a contrast to the verse and the chorus part. So the pre-chorus is pretty important. The uplift snare. And the drop down, it's always the same, but it works so good. And
it's like the drop and the pauses are really important, because it's like when you're telling a good story, you have to put pauses in there on the right spots to make it more dramatic or exciting and interesting. And that's the same with music.
Yeah, it's a perfect example. That's just the point. You have to put the brakes and the pauses at the right point. It's always, not always, but most of the time it's the same formula you use when you produce or compose mainstream music, but it just works. It makes sense. And sometimes if it's not written that way or produced that way, you actually miss it. So and we had that before. We had that. We had that before in some K-pop videos when there was no pre-chorus part or an uplifting phase.
Yeah, or no break
drop
or
down.
Pause before the chorus starts.
Yeah.
Then it's
you kind of miss it.
Oh, it would be so much better.
It would be
if
so much
better. There was nothing before that.
Yes.
Then the drop would be even better.
It's so good. Nice. Nice dance moves. But now we're in dance music. Okay. Break part, C part. Oh, I think I hear some high-pitched vocals in the background.
Yes.
Maybe it's
no, that's voices.
Voices?
I'm sure. That.
I wanted to say maybe it's an instrument, but
no.
No, it's a voice. It's a voice. Yeah. What? Hey. That was nice. That was nice. This part to not put the drop right on the beginning. Yeah, because now it's a little bit different in the beginning with the percussion, but that's so clever because I don't know, it's just clever because you expect to be the same as before.
More interesting.
Yeah, and because of that, it sounds more interesting, and then you have more like a surprise moment here. Nice, awesome.
Aren't there horns or something like that? Brass section?
Yeah. In the background.
Yeah.
Boom. Very deep.
Horns,
again,
brass section and high-pitched brass sections and high-pitched voices are the things I can
That's funny because the high-pitched voices on the frequency meter on the equalizer are all the way up, and the epic brass sections are all the way on the other side. That's funny. Boom. You had it here.
Booby trap?
Boom. What?
What?
Booby trap. Booby trap. Hey, pretty boys. I'm not so sure about the EDM part because I think it sounds a little bit outdated, maybe 2012, 13, something like that. I'm not such a fan of this. It's it's such a usual or typical trance synthesizer, but it's a personal thing, I think, because in the rest of the song is so good and so well balanced. For me, it makes no real sense to put this dance break in with this or these sounds, which are very EDM or trance oriented. But the rest is awesome, especially in the hook. There was one special thing I wanted to point out.
That part was so good.
1 second. That's so awesome because you have the snare drum playing just right on the vocals he's singing and changing the sides in the stereo field from right to left to right, I think. No, it's only right, left. That's so perfect. That's so nice. It's such a small but perfect production detail. I love things like that. So very, very nice production. And now I know why I read this wish or this recommendation to react to the last 2 or 3 days all the time from you guys, because it's a really, really nice song, I have to say.
It's really good.
Yeah. Some words about the fashion. I was so into the music, I didn't.
Me too. I
analyze the fashion.
I saw some Chanel T-shirts.
Oh, okay.
And I think there's very much like traditional outfits or details at least.
Yeah, this almost looks like a kimono. No, the karate. How are they called?
I don't know how they're
the karate
called.
Uniforms. Not kimono, right? Kimono is something else.
Japanese.
Okay. Japanese. Yeah, right. Is this Japanese? No, it's Chinese. Yeah, it's Chinese.
I think it's Chinese.
Yeah, it's Chinese. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but they had like details with
oh, no, maybe
dragons.
No, wait a moment. I think it's Japanese.
Japanese?
Yeah. Could be, right?
No, I think it's Chinese.
Okay, we're so confused
also
with
the no, I think it's Chinese.
Chinese. Okay.
Yeah, that
my initial
like also the picture in the background that looks more Chinese.
Really?
With dragons and stuff like that.
Now with the kimono you messed my head up. But my initial thought was Chinese, but because of the instrument, I thought. But
I think it's Chinese.
I think too.
We can look it up right now.
I'm sure our community and you guys out there know best. Write it down in the comments below. And I hope you guys learned something. And don't forget to subscribe. As you know, abonnieren means subscribe in German. And put the bell on for your gentleman. That's so wrong.
That's not good.
It's I have to think.
Sounds bad.
I have to think about a new saying for my outro. And also don't forget to check out Dana's channels because she has a YouTube channel too and Instagram. Actually, we did put out a lot of stuff the last days on Instagram stories. I would say don't miss it.
Don't miss out on it.
Don't miss out on that. And see you.
See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.
That was.
I always wanted to do that.
Marcus.
MKBHD.
Bye.
Bye.